What if it flies against your religion? What if it, I mean, there could be a whole lot of reasons why, if they're passing laws and if you just want to renew your license, you have to opt out. I mean, that doesn't seem right at all. The citizens cannot opt out of paying for illegal immigrants above themselves with their tax dollars.
Yeah, this comes out of, at the end of the day, this comes down to Congress and probably blowing through the filibuster, because we do need this kind of reform. But it's not mass amnesty. We got to clarify what makes you illegal and how we get you out.
Yeah. Haley.
Yeah, the Congress, an idea. How about angel family reimbursement funds? Yeah. How about, instead of paying for illegal immigrant bills, let's try to make these families whole. We can never make them whole, because you cannot bring back Laken Riley, Sheridan Gorman, Rachel Nunger, Jocelyn Nungary, Rachel Moore. And you cannot bring those young women back, but we should be paying.
If they even cover the funerals of these victims' families.
Oof. I know President Trump has paid for some, but
take the reimbursement funds for the angel families out of our foreign aid that we give to these specific countries.
Oh, that's interesting. Are you running for office?
I couldn't get elected.
Too common sense.
I mean, you had some points today. I'm like, I think
I'm lucky I got what I got. You kidding?
No, stop.
A great deal maker. I know of any president in the last half century, this is the one I would want at this really tough moment in time.
All right, she invoked you, Lydia, for how does the economic pressure move Iran? Our business expert here.
You know, I think if buyers are not seeing that trickle out. Inflation, the story there, ticking up slightly, 3.3% is a headline. But Americans remember what it was like under the Biden administration when we saw 40-year highs for inflation. And this time, I think you can argue and tell a really good story about how we're taking on a tyrannical government.
It was at 9% at one point.
Absolutely.
Bahrain has taken 500 drones and 200 ballistic missiles. Now, we know what they hit Israel with, and we know they're closer in. But those were supposed to be some friends, at least neutral, a bit, and not always been impressed by them. Sometimes they're asking that question for different reasons than we might assume. For instance, you think it's asking to see, well, is there goodness that they're seeking in what they're doing? No, they want to know if they're going to.
Right. What I was going to say is that the intention of the shooter, that the computer can't ascertain the intention of the person. So that being said, we know and have covered here many times where ChatGPT has, yes, this one I don't see it as much.
Well, and to your point, a couple days ago, West Virginia reached an $11 million settlement with Roblox, and it's prompted all sorts of major child safety overhaul of that platform. And we've talked about that platform a lot. Is it time for ChatGPT with the possibility of a criminal using it? Are they going to start to look at that metric too? It's just an open question. They're still in court with thousands of cases coming, so there's a lot of pressure, just like Roblox, to make changes. Maybe that's what needs to happen with OpenAI.
Yes.
All right.